Hi, I'm Lynn with AccuQuilt, and today I'm here to show you the Bullseye Hexagons for studio. This set of dies will meet all of your hexagon needs. And the way that we measure the Bullseye Hexagons is by the finish side. So within this set, you're going to get 7 different dies that are 1 inch through 7 inch finished sided hexagons. And in the set also, you get a set of blade boards and a set of foam boards. And the blade boards have the blade, you can see it right there in the wood. So just like any of your other studio dies if you're already a studio owner. And the foam boards don't have blade. They're used for spacing, and I'm going to show you that here in a little bit. We're going to start with, I'm going to show you how to cut a full shape, and this is the 3 inch finished sided hexagon. So, and this is the blade board, so you can see the blade right there. We're going to put that in our tray, and then what we want to do is if you're cutting a full size shape, you want to fill in that center with the foam boards. So I'm going to need this one, and I'm going to need this one. So this is the foam board, and we fill that center. And then one of the keys is that you're going to want, on the outside, you're going to take the next largest foam hexagon and you're going to place that on the outside. Okay, and then another key is that you're going to slide all of your dies into the lower right side of your tray, and this is going to keep everything stable as you run it under the cutter. And then you also, another key, you want to make sure that the point of the hexagon is running under the cutter. You don't want to run a flat side under the cutter, okay? So next we're going to lay our fabric on top, and you want to make sure that you're running the lengthwise grain underneath the roller, so your selvage edge should be facing towards the handle. And you can fan fold your fabric, and you can cut up to 10 layers at a time, just like with any other studio die. And then we're going to place our cutting mat on top, and we're using the jumbo-sized studio cutting mat. With the hexagons, we also recommend the giant size and the mini size for the smaller hexagons. So you roll it through, and then we've got our perfectly cut hexagons. And so that's how you cut those full shapes. So I'm just going to leave these down here. And then I'm also going to show you how to cut hexagon rings, okay? So let's just move this back over. And so we can cut 2 rings at a time. So we're going to do, this is the 4 inch finished sided hexagon, and we're going to put that right over the 3 inch that we had before, and then we're just going to remove the foam center, and we're going to replace it with the blade board center. So this is the 1 inch finished hexagon in the center. And then again, I told you that you need to take the next largest size foam board and put that on the outside. Okay, and then slide your dies down into the corner. Make sure my point is facing out towards the roller. And then I'm going to cut, this time I'm going to use a fusible. Backed fabric. So with fusible backed fabric, you can cut up to 6 layers. We're going to lay that on top. Put our cutting mat. And then roll it through. And then here you have, not only do you have you have the skinny ring, I've got several rings here. So we have the skinny ring hexagon, which makes a great and fun applique. We've got several of those. We've got a wider ringed applique hexagon. Then we also have fun center solid shaped hexagon. So you can see how you can really start to mix and match all of these shapes together to make a fun quilt. Within your package, you're going to get an insert that on the reverse side, we give you 28 different ways that you can mix and match all of these different sizes and shapes when you get your hexagon set, your die set. And you can also download patterns for Bullseye dies at AccuQuilt.com. And please also follow us on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter. Every quilter knows that better cuts make better quilts.